So as you could tell by the thumbnail and the title, we're back at the auctions and we're both here finally. It's been a while since I've been here.
Morgan has finally overcome his hangover.
Yeah, I'm finally out of bed. But yeah, it feels good to be back and we'll just go straight into it. First,
still haven't sold Morgan's Miata.
Yes, still hasn't sold my Miata. It's up for sale, so if you want to buy it, look on Facebook, it's there. But first car we're looking at today is something slightly different.
Oddball for us.
So yeah, we'll just see how it goes, but this is it. A Jeep Wrangler. Sport. Here it is, the Jeep Wrangler. Now, do we know anything about these cars?
About Jeeps,
we don't know anything about these cars. So maybe in the comments you can help us out.
Well, we do know you know Ford driving. These are not cheap, right?
No.
Things. They're like name brand kind of.
Yeah, and ARB as well. They're quite expensive things. And quite hard to source nowadays as well.
Uniden.
Uniden
is that
just
cheap?
Kind of.
I don't know. You know Ford driving.
It's just your normal brand. One thing we've noticed straight away though is the paint on the bonnet's heaps scratched.
Amazingly, what I noticed is ARB is meant to be good, right? It's already rusting. It's definitely been in some water.
Yeah.
So we might want to check underneath. Thankfully though, this is a very high car.
See there's quite a bit of rust.
I've also noticed as well in here, they've been off-road and some branches and sticks and stuff must have gone through the...
Changed up the headlights and obviously aren't the nicest mounting of them.
Screwed in. There is something about it though, it is kind of cool.
Yeah, and I dig the whole whatever that is.
Oh, here you go. Do you want to get in?
What is that? Is that the lock?
The lock.
Oh.
One thing that is standing out to me though is the tyres look pretty good, but the tread doesn't.
Oh yeah.
It looks super thin.
Which is really weird for an off-road tyre. Normally you have plenty
of tread.
the fronts
are meaty ass.
Yeah. So they haven't changed these tyres, I'm guessing, in ages.
You've been doing skids.
Yes. It looks like, are these aftermarket taillights as well? I don't know.
I reckon. Alright, open it up.
It'll open. Also ARB rear kind of bar there as well.
Is it rusting?
I don't think so. Oh, see there. Oh, look at that. Diff cover.
Oh yeah, yellow shocks.
Yellow shocks. Yeah, it looks like a bit of rust. So that's
this
not a good
door's open.
sign. Oh, that's weird. Wow.
Smells odd.
Smells odd, yeah. Now, I wasn't here for the video when you looked at the Hummer. Is this similar to a Hummer? It kind of looks a little like it.
In a way, the Hummer was more
spacious.
No. It was more like military spec, like utilitarian. There's not much design going on.
Also comes with a complimentary coffee. Empty.
Oh, that's a grab handle and a half.
Yeah, they're.
Oh, you can take the roof off.
Oh yeah, you can too.
Because this is
the whole thing.
Cave. You can take the whole thing off. Yeah, as you can probably tell, we don't know much about
Jeeps. No.
Hold on, love. Well, the engine sounds real healthy.
Yeah. Oh.
Flashing handbrake light. Flashing. Oh, door. Shut that.
Still handbrake lights
and
flashing though.
TPMS light.
And then chuck it back on. Yeah, there's something weird there. It's got an exhaust as well, you can hear it's a little deep. There's your
breaker.
Yeah,
where does this?
Where do you? Oh, it mounts just here, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, you can't mount it.
Oh.
There's no thing on the back. That's
I
why
thought
it's
you
just...
keep the
Yeah. Does it actually... How do you turn the AC on?
Shit.
That's very deep.
Oh, AC definitely.
Oh, that's very cold.
Holy shit! Wow. Okay.
That's almost. Has someone been in the car, do you reckon, today before us? Because that was very quick.
There's one way to find out. Pop the hood. I don't know how, but pop the hood.
Oh yeah. How do I get out? Oh, there we go.
Oh wait. I don't think you pop it. It's like latched.
Oh, that is right. Oh no. Do we have to? Oh no, you do.
Oh, there is no thing for it.
Oh, you just... that just came off.
Where does it go? There. We'll just...
Okay, I don't trust that one bit.
No, don't put your head in.
Now, there's a lot going on in terms of the wiring part.
No, it's cold.
Okay.
So it hasn't been started.
Yeah.
So that'll be the
some
headlights.
Fuses. Yeah, the headlights. Some little switch here. Not sure what that is.
Isn't it nice though to look at a car and be able to see the engine and go, there's no valve cover leaks?
Yeah.
Coolant. A bit low, but it's not bubbling.
What the hell is this?
Oh, that's not a temp sensor, is it?
I think
it literally is. It goes back to a module.
that is very sketchy and weird.
Yeah. I'm really hoping it sounds good. A little bit of water, but...
See, I don't know enough about these cars, I think, to make an informed decision.
Tell us below, what are the flashing lights? Because that's probably the only worry. Everything else seems pretty good.
Yeah, a little bit of rust though, as well. Yeah.
Alright, we'll head on to the next car. Alright, next car up. We are looking at a JDM Icon. This Toyota Crown.
It's a Mark X.
Mark X. So does that not mean it's Mark 10?
Yes.
I don't know much about these cars, but Morgan does. So Morgan, tell us about it.
I feel like the best way to describe it is
Bluetooth.
if a Crown and a Camry had a baby, this is what would turn out. So
What I like is they've got a work wheels sticker and they've got King wheels on the car.
I'm pretty sure they only sold these in Japan.
Yeah,
So
no, we never got these in Australia or I think any other place in the
I
world.
think it's only in Japan.
Only Japan.
And they come with like a V6, I think.
We'll go inside because outside it's pretty boring. So we've got fake bougie floor mat. Ooh, it's
It lights up. It's got lights in it.
That's pretty cool.
It does smell like every Uber I've ever been in as well.
Yeah, it's very Camry.
Yeah, it is.
Why are these so sought after?
I don't know, they're cool. I don't know.
It's a Camry.
Well,
Look at the steering wheel. It's a Camry steering wheel. This would be the Camry Dash if it wasn't for the head unit. I'm probably butt hurting a lot of people, but... Alright, so it's got an exhaust. Raku Navi light. It's got the toll card.
That is cool.
Alright, full Japanese hectic. Oh yeah. Nice BO / smoker smell / I'd like to go to the airport, please. To be honest, I'm a bit unimpressed. I thought like, oh, it's gonna be JDM, it's gonna have some cool like goodies and shit, and like this is kind of cool, like the center bit, but it's pretty much just a Camry. I think I was expecting much more. Because you think of like back in the day, like you had your Camrys, but then in Japan you had Chasers, and everyone wanted a Chaser. Whereas now it's like, right, you got a Camry. Oh, you want the, the Mark X? They're like, oh yeah, what's different? Your climate control's different. We've put a sport/snow/eco mode button, or buttons. I don't get it. I don't know.
I think though, just judging from looking at this and how, because it's a newer car that's from Japan, I think one thing that makes your Japanese cars so special and why so many people love them is the weird stuff about them.
There's nothing weird.
And in the 90s they had weird things. This is just your standard car, your Camry.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you.
Pop the hood. I don't know, maybe there's something interesting under there. Like, I'd much rather look at this Porsche 928, I think it is.
The GTR next to us.
I feel like it's missing an engine cover.
I think so too. Well, yeah, you can see the little nubs.
Yeah. We got some interesting wiring going on again. Do you reckon it had like hella horns? Oh, have a look at the duct. Cool, like, that's race car spec. Right into the airbox. Alright, I'll get that back, rev it. Alright. It does have an exhaust, so see how she goes. Reminds me of like a VQ, like 350Z. Do you reckon it sounds like a 350Z?
It sounds exactly like a 350. Yeah. But it is a 2.5 V6.
Yeah.
What's the 350? V6.
It's a 3.5.
Yeah. Close.
That's a little bit of a disappointment, but maybe there's money to be made in, the JDM factor. I do like the front. The front looks much more aggressive and cool. Everything else about it, even the back looks like a Camry.
Yeah.
Anyway, we will head on to the next car.
So on to the last car here today.
Would it be a Project B video without one of these weapons?
Yep, you probably didn't guess it. This Swift.
So yes, we've done Swifts before and they did well. This one though seems a lot more haggard. We've got water inside the lights. This bumper, well, you got spider webs, but this bumper isn't sitting on properly.
It's very dirty.
On either side. Yeah, all the cars are dirty though.
It's got some cool wheels.
I was just saying to Morgan, I really like the wheels. I think they look
They
really
do look
good.
like potentially knockoff wheels though.
The front bumper, as you probably saw by the cinematic, is very, how you going? Coming inside though, it looks okay.
Oh, it looks okay. It smells like shit.
Someone's hotboxed this car. That's weed. Someone's
it is too.
Majorly hotboxed this car. Holy shit. Whew. And then you can tell that they've tried to shampoo it and it's still got that damp smell. Now, annoyingly, Lady Luck strikes again. We have no power. That does not sound good. Oop, maybe they've just taken the negative terminal off.
Yeah, because people do that. That's very normal. People.
Yeah, well, I mean, these people are high, Morgan. So.
Oh, it's on.
Yep, it's on. Okay, so now we're just out of luck.
The indicator is completely black. I've never seen that before.
So it's no good.
Not at all.
Whew. Whew.
Oh yeah.
Whew.
So it really stinks.
Yeah, I can't be in that car. Okay.
No. Oh, it's locked.
It's electronic.
Oh, there's no battery as well.
Right, let's walk away. It's starting to smell like a wet nappy again. So, Morgan, we had a Jeep that flashed lights at you but seemed fine.
Yep.
We had a Camry, a Mark X. And we had a hotbox Swift that also smells like dirty nappies on the outside. What's your pick?
When we're
Honestly, the Mark X is looking pretty good.
Well, yeah, it is, definitely. I don't think obviously if it goes for a good price, it seemed like fine though. No issues at all.
I think the Swift is out.
Swift is out, that's nasty.
And the fact that it completely dead.
Doesn't start, yeah. And then also the Jeep. I think the Jeep, there's a little bit of rust, which is a little concerning. We didn't look too far under the car. And as well, we don't really know
lights.
Jeeps. There's flashing lights.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a couple of red flags. I don't know. What do you reckon? Definitely.
I think, unfortunately, the Mark X.
Wait, I just want to... What is that?
Mitsubishi.
That is so small.
Reminds me of like a Suzuki Jimny.
Oh, look at these rally art spotties.
Doesn't say, just Mitsubishi. I like the mirrors on the front.
Yeah. Anyway, back to what we're...
Anyway. Yeah, I think the Mark X, but then again, I just don't think the market's that big for Mark X's.
Yeah, it will be a hard sell.
You're only selling to the JDM fanboy.
You got to really push that point forward as well, like how JDM it is.
Like you'd have to buy like a full sticker pack for a police car in Japan, the red lights on top, then you're impersonating police and going to jail, probably with the same people that own the Swift.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a sad episode, but I guess it's good for you guys to see, because sometimes we do strike out. Like the cars look good, and we look at the listings, and then you actually go see them, and you're like, yeah, that's pretty crap.
Yep.
Normally we're pretty good though at picking them. So that's unfortunate. But
which, well,
if the Mark X goes for a good price, I will bid on it.
Yeah.
The others, maybe not. The Jeep, if it's cheap enough, I'd take a punt.
But you know what this means though, because they're all kind of crappy. Well, the Mark X not so much, but it just means we have to come again, I guess.
Yeah.
So
stay tuned. We either come up with a JDM fanboy / a broken Jeep, or we'll be back here. So see you guys in the next episode. If you haven't already, hit that like button, comment below. What would you buy? Would you just stay clear of all of them? And most importantly, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.